Well, good morning, everyone, from a beautiful day in the Southwest Desert here. And so, if you're watching this and hearing my voice right now, you successfully made it through yesterday, and we'll get through today too, no matter what it has to throw. Well, hello, anyone that's out there. I hope you can see and hear me. Hey, Verna. Hey, Mr. Landfill. Hey, CDB. Good morning, everyone. Good to see you guys. So this is Garden Chat with Matt, and from our urban homestead here in the Southwest Desert. And so this morning, it's a beautiful morning. I'm out in the yard, and I'm just going to be walking around and showing, I guess, a little bit what's going on. Some stuff is starting to grow. And then we will end up inside with Farmer Casey and some deviled quail eggs. And so we'll get right to it. And so let's see a couple things that are popping up. They kind of got burnt by the heat of the sun, but they'll do okay and recover. This is some toothache plant in here. And then we got some things that are coming back, some sage and thyme. What else? I had planted my peas, possibly too early. I thought it was a good timing, but they kind of died off a little bit in there with some of the cold at night. They look like they're coming back though. They might be all right. There's some there. This is Achilles. I think that's what this is called. And so let's go around. You'll have to excuse some mess and things like that. And so I'm building a lot of beds like this, and I've talked about why quite a bit, but this is what the peas are in right now. There's radishes that are growing in front of it, and then in here we have some lettuces and spinach. This is some lettuce, some volunteer lettuce. See if I can get out of the sun, out of the shade. Some volunteer lettuce that's just kind of come back, and that's going in all over through our garden. That's kind of nice. Hey, RG. Good morning. Good to see everyone. And then there's spinach here. So we're just kind of walking through, and I'm showing some things I've done. And then, of course, peas all the way across, and I put string just down the poles there. So in here, I haven't been successful with cabbage yet. They kind of get all eaten up by the bugs and the heat and things. And so this year I got them going real early. And this is from seed. Most everything in the garden's from seed. And I got them under this net. So hopefully they will do better. But they look like they're growing and doing really well. And then in front is the some leaf lettuce. And so those are all seeds that are in there that will be popping up hopefully soon. This is one of the newest beds I got going. And so this is broccoli all in here. And so it's an 8 foot by almost 2 foot bed of broccoli. And then in front of it, there will be things as well as I continue along. Let's see, over here's a bunch of mess. So this year I didn't clean up a lot of the mess during fall. I actually left a lot of straw and cover to help with the soil. And I think that did a really good job with keeping it moist and good. And so I'm not cleaning up a lot of it besides, where I'm planting things. Just kind of leaving a lot of it. Now this is mess that shouldn't be here. And I'm putting in our watering system. Some more lettuce has just popped back up. And sage, my wife had cut a lot of this yesterday. Cut it all back real good. And here I have planted, now I can't remember the name of it, but they're little like cucumber. I guess they taste kind of like cucumbers. They look a little like watermelons, and they're little cukes or something. Anyways, those are planted on each string of this. This used to be a Christmas tree, but they're planted on each string, and so I'll grow those up around. And then inside I have bush beans, a couple of those. And along this back wall, I'm doing a lot of sunflowers, mammoth sunflowers that will go up and cover a lot, hopefully. Let's see, strawberries are doing good. Now, this isn't an ideal spot for the strawberries because they really want to be hanging off of something, I believe. But they're doing okay. This is like the third plant we planted on our urban homestead here. It's been moved around a little bit too. But they're doing all right. They're coming back in there. Here is some lavender. And so that's starting to come back too. You can see the green on there. In here we planted different lettuces and I believe turnips here. Bunch of good stuff. My lovely wife has written down everything that we got there. Nothing's over here. Still need to clean up and put in a little bed over here. I'll do a little small raised bed. Over here is where all my mint, and that just comes back every year. I'm getting pretty good. I believe that's the peppermint. There's sweet mint and lemon mint all in here. So I'll come and pull some weeds. We got rosemary. Yeah, we're using that Christmas tree. So I get the work throws away. I always, no matter where I'm working, they're always getting rid of stuff that I think I can use. That's where I actually got my refrigerator for free as well. But yeah, and so that was just a Christmas tree. Anyways, there's rosemary or mint in here. I think this is actually the Greek oregano. Yep. And you see the mint just kind of creeps. That's peppermint creeping along the wall, all back there. And this is Korean goji berries. And so this plant is 2 years old now. So hopefully that will yield some berries. Now all along this back wall, this is where my peppers go. You'll see a lot of dead pepper plants. I haven't gotten. Oh, mint, you should always plant in containers. It'll eventually take the whole yard. Yeah, we're learning that, but we do cut it back and use a whole lot of it, a lot. So that's a great idea, though. Ooh, my hands smell great now. So all along this back wall, this is where peppers go, and so I'm gonna be doing this more like a raised, kind of those little raised beds. This wall really it holds heat, so it helps these plants at night. I think retain some of that. Oops, crushed something. That's okay. These are my Egyptian walking onions, and so these are really cool. These onions will grow bulbs underground that pop up like this. They'll also grow bulbs on top of these. You can kind of see, oh, that's a flower, but they'll grow bulbs on top, and they get heavy, and so they bend over and touch the ground, and then that bulb will start to grow, and so that's how these walk. So they're Egyptian walking onions. The second year there, got those from Papa Pepper, so those are coming in. There's a lot of this little volunteer plants everywhere. And so this here is our, oops, what have I done? Okay, I hope I'm back. Some good comments. Let's see. Mr. Landfill, I had a friend that used a mapping system to keep track of what all the herbs and spices were planted. It literally looked like some kind of city map. It was awesome. That is so cool. Here is muscadine grape. And so these we didn't really collect any last year because my son just ate them all off the vine. We just have one. This was one of the first or second plants we planted here, right up in there as well. This has actually been moved around the yard several times, so I'm surprised it's still alive. This bed needs to get revamped and pushed back. There's some junk back there, so I won't show. This is all going to get cleaned up, revamped a little bit. A lot of volunteer plants in here, but we really like to do carrots along in this bed. I have a nice big onion there coming up, and some of the elephant garlic back here as well. I just stuck some extra heads here, so they're all coming up. Over here was where I had planted my snake gourd or cuckoozy plant. This year we're going to do something a little different here. I think I'm going to put a tomato plant there, as well as the tomatoes go all along this inner part, and basil all underneath, as well as herbs, things like that. There's my grow Oya. And then peppers go all in here. This year, the cuckoozy or snake gourd plant's going to go here. Now, these plants will take over the yard too. I had one plant last year that covered this entire trellis. It's like 20-foot thing. And we had way more than we could do with. So I'm going to plant one right here and possibly do that today. I'm going to grow it up this post and let it come along and hang here. And we're just going to grow like 2 or 3 gourds along here and try and keep it at that for that plant. All right, let's head around. There's some other things I'm missing, but that's all right. I think there's cauliflower there. But we're going to head around to the other part of the yard. It's fun to show stuff. I've been looking forward to this for months now. Let's see what my lovely wife's got. Well, I planted some flowers over here. So we got some butterfly flowers, pretty ornamentals. These are just to bring in pollinators and make it look pretty. And then my wife has here all kinds of little herbs and things going here. A lot of little starts. These were some of the sweet potatoes I just stuck in here so they wouldn't die. And it is an urban homestead, so you'll have to excuse all the noise. And it looks like they're dying. I don't know. Oh, that one might be coming. But these I planned on moving, or at least thinning out. A little more toothache plant there. And so here I got, I think they'll survive. A little bit of shock, but some pole beans. And so I'm going to be putting these on every pole here. Hopefully they survive. And growing them up around this trellis. And there's some herbs in front. I have all these potato bags I still need to fill. And then potatoes coming up. This is the potato plant that's going to move into this bag and get spliced with a tomato plant for our first grafting project. Lots of potatoes. These are Gold Rush, and I've talked about it several times, but the way I'm doing these beds for the potatoes and other places too, but I really like for the potatoes is the way potatoes grow is you plant them like this, and they'll grow up kind of high, cover them with dirt, and that's going to grow more tubulars out along the stem for more potatoes. Now tomatoes do the same thing. You could plant that stem kind of long ways when you plant them with the top up a little bit, and it'll grow roots all along that stem. Anyways, and so this will go all the way up to the top. I'm going to leave, I was thinking about covering the cracks with some like weed cloth, but with these potatoes, I've decided not to do that because they do need good drainage. So that's going to help drain it. You need to get watered, once a day, pretty good or so, something like that, and then drain that water off. And you can grow them in straw or dirt. I have a whole lot of the perlite and stuff in this dirt so that it will drain well. Anyways, and so as that goes, I'll fill it till it gets to the top, and then I'll come over, and then when it comes time to harvest, we'll put a tarp down in front and pull these boards up. I'm a little bit behind on planting some things. I should have my peanuts in already, but those will go here, and then we're going to continue out. And I have mess back here, so I'm not going to show a lot of that. This goes on a little ways, and that's where we're going to be building out Farmer Casey's garden. Let's come over here real quick. This is my peach tree I grew from a pit. This was a first or second plant we planted here, and doing really well. This year I pruned it, so that was my first time doing that, learning how that works. And we have a little peach on here, but there's one right there. So that is awesome. And this, I think, the 4th year this tree has been going. And this planter here is okra and some bush beans around it. And so we'll grow some of that. I like planting things in multiple areas too. You may notice there's some of the same plant in different areas. That way, if there's a problem with disease or pest or something, hopefully it doesn't wipe everything out. So there's more peas, sugar daddy peas along the fence here, and then bush beans along front. And here is some soft, I think I touched my phone, let's see. And here is some soft neck garlic. And so this is starting to turn brown, you can see on the top, and kind of falling over a little bit. So given just a couple weeks here, I think it's going to be time to pull all that. And I do have, well, I guess it's kind of an extensive talk this morning. Thanks for hanging in there with me. So let's see, over here I got a couple of hibiscus trees. And so these flowers are, most everything's used in teas or medicinal or things you'll see in here. There's some lambs here, back there, and yarrow. Over here is a different variety of garlic. Some rain catching it and stuff I'm getting going. All right, let's head back. We're going to head near the back 40, or the back 40 feet in my urban homestead here. And we're kind of getting a good walk around now that the weather's good this morning. That's why it's those work really well. I think Nikki's probably out here somewhere. I have a couple different composts. Nikki's back here hanging out with the new chicks who are fighting and have thrown their food everywhere. So Nikki will get to hang out with them for a little bit today. Huh, Nikki? When I reintegrate the other bird, or when I integrate other birds, will accept Nikki back too in that time. So that's try 11, I think. Nikki's doing good. Yep, she loves life. She's our little friend. Here's my quails are doing good in here. They're just they're actually all pretty much gonna get cold as soon as I get the chickens moved and new eggs incubated. I won't tell yet. They're just old. They've been around. Mealworms are waking up. Going. That'll be going. Project will be going soon. Let's see. That's where I'll open that up and put a door there, I think. And a week, that's my goal, but more likely probably 2 or 3, knowing me. And then the bird will be let in. So we're going to go around there too and just do a good show, I guess. I need to clean this. I have another solar panel going up here real soon. You ever wondering if you're doing all right, Nikki? Yeah, I get those treats in love. Okay. Here, there's carrots. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. There's fennel. A little bit of fennel in here. We got some little bit of carrots. And then I did do some chamomile all the way through. German chamomile. And there are 3 watermelons that come off the side and pull back here. This is the second year on my elderberry that I grew from a that's the one that still survived video song. Okay, so it's a minute. It's my wife. We'll try and go as quick as possible. You'll have let's see. We got our new window. We might have some eggs. Let's check this out. Hey, I'm sorry. I love this box. It's coming back here. There's the lady in it. We're getting, if you guys can see, but that's a ladybug larva, and this bush is just covered in ladybugs. I don't know how you can see them, but they are. My red winter wheat is all popping up and actually starting to come to head. So I'm in about 4 weeks until this comes. Now it's not a lot, I know, and it has bare spots where the chickens have broken in and eaten a lot of it. But the goal of this is couple goals. One, learn how to grow red winter wheat, when to plant, when to harvest, and all these other things. 2, get enough wheat that I can get at least 2 slices of bread to make my peanut butter and jelly plant sandwich that is all from plants grown here on the homestead. So today is coming in and doing well. All right, ladies, I'll get to you guys in a bit. And so, speaking of that peanut butter and jelly, this is Concord grapes. Comes off this last year and made jelly. This year we're going to be doing some jelly, hopefully some wine. It's all coming to life and starting to get its little flower pods on there that will open up. And so this goes all along this wall. And I'm actually going to continue it out this year along. So we need to plant a little bit here. I had all onions in here. A couple of them are still there. A little leaf. Oh, sorry, no. There's a little leaf on there. It's when I get near the ground, I'll stop doing that. Sorry. Okay, another little compost back here the birds can get to. I got some pole beans down there. I'm not going to bend down. Some more beans, and then there's market cucumbers all along in here. And of course, we will plant all of this in. This is where carrots go. Still got to do that. This is the I did that. Sorry, I did that so they hopefully ate any of the stink bugs. Uh-oh, sounds like the birds are getting in a fight. Let's go see what's going on. and then we'll talk about that. But that's really all the plants. We're going to be hopping inside. So let me go check out what went on with the birds real quick, and then we're going to get inside and with Farmer Casey. What's going on back here, Nikki? Is someone getting a fight? Everyone all right? You guys, someone got in a fight somewhere. All right, that's all right. Sounds like they're okay now. Is it all right in here? Did someone get into a fight? So the camera is cutting out. That should stop now. We're heading inside. So I'm going to turn this camera off. Everyone grab yourself a cup of coffee, cup of tea, or a snack. And in about a minute or two, we'll be back for our video and Farmer Casey. Hey everyone, we're inside. Hopefully that's better now. Thanks for sticking with it. Hey, you're not on screen. All right, let's look at the camera. I'm gonna click this off real quick. That way we don't get too distracted. Uh-oh. Did we drop out? Oh, no, I think we're good. There we go. It's just lag, right? Yeah. So good morning, everybody. Good to see you. We got, let's see, 6 people in here watching ACDB. We got Verna, Mr. Landfill. Who else? Let's see. RG. I saw RG's in here. Spice of Life. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry, but welcome, everyone. Today's a beautiful Sunday morning, right? Mm-hmm. You want to introduce yourself? Who are you?
I'm Casey.
You're who?
I'm Casey, and I like doing homestead with my dad.
You like doing homestead with your dad? Very cool. Everyone's saying hi.
Daddy, your back is covered.
Oh, I was laying in the grass. It probably is. Well, don't do that because we got our tea here. That's okay. I'll clean up in a bit. Okay, so today, what are we doing? We have a video. What did we make?
We
talk loud.
made deviled quail eggs.
Deviled quail eggs, one of your favorite, right?
Yeah.
And then so we're going to do that, and we're going to do some tea. Now, you were asking when we're going to start your tea and selling and all, but we're going to try and wait till we get at least most of that grown here. So it'll be a little while, right? But we're going to do one of your favorite teas, I think, this morning that we buy. And so which one's this one?
I think this is also one of my first teas I ever drank.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Lemon Zinger.
Lemon Zinger. So we'll do that and some honey in a bit. First, we have our video of us making the eggs. So we're going to play that for everyone. It takes like 9 minutes or so, but I think it's enjoyable, right?
Right.
All right. So we're going to play that while we get ready, get our tea water and all that, and then we'll hop back on and eat the eggs and have our tea. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's get to it. Oh, I got to turn this monitor back on so I can see. Let's see. CDB saying, Matt, Casey would have fun stomping grapes in a vat. You remember making the jam last year?
I don't like getting my feet gross.
You don't like getting your feet gross. All right.
Maybe.
I'm going to put us on mute, and we're going to play the video. Look, we got 61 comments. Wow. All right, let's put us on mute.
Remember to hit the thumbs up and subscribe.
Oh, that's the wrong video. Oh, did you close the lens? Let's not do that, okay? Let's just leave that open. I put our like and subscribe. We're not over. Let me find the right video. I guess I didn't upload it. All right, so which one is it? It's quail eggs.
Sorry, it's technical difficulties.
Let's be clear. Okay.
I'm Casey, and today we're going to be making deviled quail eggs. First thing you need to do is take your quail eggs.
Okay, so this video may be really choppy again. It wasn't when I made it. This computer just is giving me a lot of trouble. So if it is, I apologize. I'll stop it, and I got something else real quick. I'll try. If it's being really choppy, just let me know in the comments, and I got something I can try real quick.
Next,
thanks, Mr. Landfill. That's awesome.
Maybe next year. And put them in your Instapot.
Cup,
Oh,
but you need 1 cup of water
Yes.
so you can use it.
So I'm going to use it twice.
all right, why don't you put it over the Instapot? And yeah.
So we're going to fill this up twice because exactly what Mama just said. We need a cup of water, and this is a half a cup, so we're going to put 2 of it in there. Okay, so now we're going to boil them.
All right, so we'll put the lid on, and then we'll be back. We're going to boil them for 3 minutes in the Instapot, in the pressure cooker, and then we'll be back.
So the rule for quail eggs is 3 minutes to come to temp, 3 minutes to cook, and then 3 minutes to release. And then so 3 by 3 by 3.
Okay.
Awesome. We'll be back.
So
I'm gonna release it for you though, okay? Are we recording?
Okay, go.
Okay. So kids don't do this part where we release the steam because you could get burned.
yes.
Okay?
So I'm going to back away.
You cover the release and you let it release. This is going to catch all the steam so it doesn't spray everywhere. And it can be burned by steam.
True. So
We're going to wait for it to drop. You'll hear it. Do you hear it? It's hot.
So, and you never want to like put your hand in the steam. So now we're going to let it cool for 3 minutes, I'm guessing.
We're going to put the eggs in cold water with ice so they cool down right away.
Right, I'll go get the stuff we need. So, one of the big spoons?
That works. Or you can even use this. Just don't touch the sides, top.
Oh, we gotta wait a minute? Okay.
So that we can catch them. We want to burn ourselves.
Because they still just came out of boiling skin peel it off. And what we do, put the shell aside. Now what we do is we dip it in the water to get all those little excess eggshells that we can't reach.
Because what happens to the eggshells in the water?
They sink all the way down to the bottom. It's because the trick to it is you want to try and grasp. There's a little layer of skin under it. See that little piece of skin right there? And if you can get that skin, and you can just peel off the whole entire thing, that's in the skin is on the shell. So if you know how to do that, it's pretty easy.
And right now Solo's very sad because he loves quail eggs. And we're cooking up a storm today.
Solo, are you not getting any of these quail eggs?
I want to grab one when you
Does that
get.
upset you?
Yes, it does. But I know Casey will give me one. Solo, I might. No, I accidentally broke the egg in half.
How convenient.
One for Solo and one for Chewy. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them in the oven to dry. And then we're going to take them out, crush them up, and we're going to feed it for our chickens so they can get the more nutrition.
And the quail.
Yes, so it's almost like we're recycling.
Yeah. Definitely. Or they could go in the compost. They're good for that too.
And the plant.
Or the garden.
Or the garden. They're good everywhere. So if we crush them into the powder, dry them and crush them and mix them with a little bit of vinegar, that will cause the calcium to come out in there, and we can mix that solution with water and give that to the plants right away to help them with their root structure and different things like that.
So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it. You're not supposed to cut it like this. Well, you can. It's just, I find it easier to do it like this. So what we're going to do is we can try and pop the yolk out.
Sometimes you might have to scoop it.
Yep, sometimes you have to scoop it. So and a good thing about them is quail eggs hold a lot more yolk in size. I don't relish. So I got the relish right here. And the mayo is going to be right here. Yeah, I got the mayo. I got the mayo. Mustard, yes. Mustard is also. And you can change it if you want.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, and you can change it if you want. This is usually what we just put in it. So
you're mashing up the yolk?
Mm-hmm. All mashed up. So first thing we're going to add is mayo. So let's open that up.
About a scoop. And you can add more as we go, but let's just do a small, not too big. Yeah. There you go. Yep.
And we could use our homemade mayo, but it has a lot of garlic, Casey. Probably.
Little mayo. And next we are going to add the dill relish. So I'm gonna grab
That's good.
I like a lot of relish.
Me too.
Put a little squirt of mustard, right? Just a little squirt of mustard, not that much.
A little more.
Yeah.
You like it?
Lots of paprika.
So we put some paprika in it, put a little bit of pepper,
just
and a little bit of salt. So you're mixing it up real good?
So we're gonna mix it until everything is together.
Oh, perfect.
So love them.
Did you know they have a whole quail con you could go to?
The quail
you
what?
do all kinds of things about quails.
Daddy, I want to go there right now.
We have a quail university.
I want to go there then.
Okay.
It'll be like going to Disneyland.
You can camp out and go there.
Camp? That's like my two favorite things to merge together. To take the quail egg. We're gonna stuff it to more than the rim.
All right, awesome. Well, we are back. Sorry for the technical issues one of these days. Hopefully we'll have that fixed. But thanks for watching. Thanks for making it, Casey.
Here's our tea, and it actually,
Let's look at the camera. Okay.
you can't see, but that little pot right there has a plant in it. But actually, it's just because we have a green screen. So
Oh, you can't see it?
see the plant.
All right,
but
let's... Cheers.
that's landing a tea. Says proud planet parent. I'm not a parent though.
Proud plant, not planet. Are you a planet parent?
Oh.
Are you the parent of a planet? You're funny, bud. Good tea. Okay, so we're going to try some of our, and they kind of look like they've slid over a little bit, but that's okay. So these are deviled quail eggs. Now the quail eggs have, you were saying this, more yolk to egg white ratio than chicken egg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And Verna was saying they have more B vitamins. I believe more iron too, I think it is. These are good. So we're going to tease everyone now and sit here for our breakfast and eat the deviled quail eggs. I think they're good too in the quail eggs because they're small, like snack size.
Yeah, this is my third one already.
Yeah. Those are good. Let's see. Everyone's saying, good job, Casey. Verna was dropping the QuailCon links, right? And still had Phil saying, tease away. They are good. And so I wanted to make them with our homemade mayo that we made last night, but it has a lot of garlic.
Yeah.
And you weren't too happy with that, huh?
No.
You like garlic, just not a whole lot. Me and Mama like a lot of garlic.
Once I saw a video of a guy trying garlic for the first time, and then he ended up eating the whole entire bottle.
Oh, it's very good for you.
With a spoon.
Bite-sized nugget, she says. Yep. So
it was weird.
Sometimes I joke around and I call our chickens and our quail chicken and chicken nuggets, huh? Because they're little. But if you have allergies too to chicken eggs or to chicken, you can have quail eggs.
Oh, can I say something?
Hey, J. Mary, last one's in here. Sorry.
Our dino nuggets, actual dino nuggets, because chickens are really close descendants to dinos.
They look kind of like them. I don't think they necessarily probably. Who knows? All right, here we go. Let's try these. Again, we're going to eat this whole plate. Got it? So J. Mary, last one just came in. So we are eating deviled quail eggs. Cheers.
Cheers. 6-1.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do?
What?
Almost. We always do on our lives. All right, God, thank you for this food and for nourishment, and help us to do well today and to serve you and others. Amen.
Amen.
We forget to do that on the live stream a lot because I get caught up with things. Huh?
We got caught up.
That's okay. Everyone's saying hi to J. Mary last one. Oh, let's see. She's doing good there, she says. Burnham says, Casey, did you know you can use frosting bags and tips to fill the shells with the yolk mixture?
Oh, that would make it a lot easier.
Yeah, we can like pipe it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good idea, Burnham.
Because we did these just with spoons and forks. It was really hard.
And I think someone said there to use, plants are his planet, yeah. Someone was saying to use that water that we threw away that we were cleaning the quail eggs with to water the plants. That's true. That's actually something we probably do waste a lot of water that way that I just don't think about. I think Mama has said things like that too, but I don't think about that as much. So that's something we should definitely do.
Dad?
Yeah?
It's kind of weird because like when you take them out of the eggs, they like fit in the egg, but then when you mush them up and add all the ingredients and put it back in, it overflows. So it's like,
well, you added a lot.
Is there more or is there less? Is it airy? Is it compound? What?
You added more. You added mayonnaise and relish and all kinds of good things. So the paprika, we put a lot in it and on it because we love paprika.
Paprika.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It is good stuff.
Our plate is covered in it.
We've almost eaten them all. Let's show. Yeah. We can eat them all. We got time. Ooh, this one still has a little bit of shell, though.
I just ate my 11th one.
Did you count? I'm not counting.
I think that was like your 5th one.
Oh, okay. Smoked paprika, yep. Paprika is delicious. Oh, that has that eggshell on it.
This one, I didn't care if there's shell on it.
No. So today here in New Mexico, it's supposed to get up to 85 degrees. Mm-hmm. It's like 40 at night and then 85 in the day. It's going to be a nice hot day. Yeah. Now here, me and Mama were talking a little bit because the plants just dry up so quick. And we use a lot of water here in the desert, right? Because the air, there's like no humidity. So the air just kind of sucks all the moisture out. So you and Mommy going to do a watering tonight? When you collect the eggs, maybe? Just a gentle one?
Yeah.
Verna's saying, so 11 quail eggs equal a little over 2 chicken deviled eggs. See, so we can eat the whole plate and not feel bad. This is also a great way, yes, that you can eat a lot and not feel bad then, huh?
Well, I eat like 35 of them whenever I get a chance.
Yeah. So we get, let's see, you collect the eggs a lot. I think we get about 7 chicken eggs right now. No.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's like
No, we get about half a dozen chicken eggs a day.
It's like 3 to 6.
If someone Nikki lays, we'll get 7.
Yeah, it's like 3 to 6, and then like.
And then once those other 4 new ones start laying, we should be getting like 10 or 11 a day. And a couple of them will slow down, so I'm guessing maybe about 9 a day.
What's really cool about them is they laid their first egg. Remember that?
Well, I think that may have been one of the other ones starting laying again. So the Orpington Buffs are kind of older, so one of them had stopped laying, or actually 2 of them did, and so that's part of why we got the Rhode Island Reds. But I don't know if they're just happier now or what, but I think they're laying again. Well, I'm pretty sure they are because we're getting those eggs.
But it was actually...
We got a smaller one, though.
It was actually it was a chicken egg the size of a quail egg. It was weird, right, Dada?
Yep. And then how many quail eggs do we get a day? So right now we have...
I think we got like 30 a week. No.
So we have, let's see, of just females, of hens, I think we got, let me think in my head, 6, 9...
I think it's like 10 to 20.
I think I have 14 hens right now, so not too many. So we're probably getting about 14 a day. We eat a lot of them, though. So we eat a lot of the quail. We sell a lot of the chicken. We do eat a lot of chicken, too, though. We eat a lot of eggs.
We eat them almost every single day.
Outlet Spice of Life says, recently discovered paprika is just dried red bell pepper. Oh, I wanted to say that. I thought so, but I thought maybe I was wrong, so I didn't. We'll try to make ourselves this year. Yeah, how cool. Verna says 12 to 14 a day. Yeah, we get a lot of eggs. The chickens and the quail all, for the most part, all lay every day right now, at least.
I think it's like 20 a day.
And in New Mexico, they just lay all year round as long as I'm giving them the light because it doesn't get super, super cold there. Now, they've all been molting, so they're almost done. The quail are all starting to molt kind of now, too. And they'll do that.
I'm full.
Your job's collecting the eggs, though.
Yep.
Yeah. And Bubba's job was shutting all the windows, but now that it's hot, he's topping everyone off with water, right? Did you get your stomach ache? A little bit?
Maybe.
Well, we got 4 of them left. Maybe we should offer Mama a couple, huh?
Yes.
We'll save those. You want to go offer her some?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Are you going to come back or no?
I'm going to come back because I am Speed.
All right. Well, let's see. Yeah. We've been on for 47 minutes, so we'll be on for about another 10 minutes here before I hop off. I do have a lot to get to today. Today is my Monday as far as work goes, so I'll be heading out to do that and hopefully get a couple other plantings and things maybe in before. Verna's saying, when using quail eggs in a recipe, it takes a 1/4 cup of quail eggs to equal 1 chicken. Now, our chicken eggs are like really big.
Yeah.
Nikki's is pretty small.
But when I was giving her the egg, she was looking and she had her hands out. She was like, "Come here, give me my
Mama.
eggs."
Was she watching us?
Yeah.
So J. Mary last one saying, yes, it is dried peppers, but the secret is which peppers to dry. Here, let's put that down, okay?
I can see the universe in itself. Okay.
Okay. Let's focus on doing our live, though, okay?
Yes.
We can have fun still, but we're doing this for a few more minutes. Mm-hmm. We get very ADD. That's okay. I do. Too.
Gee, I wonder where I get it
Well.
from.
And a lot of those squirrel moments, huh? Squirrel. So we got this background up on our green screen. Let's see if we can scoot aside. And this is just kind of a new little one. This was on some of the seed packets I had. Same design, just different colors.
It looks like you high contrast. It looks like high contrast, which means you just flip the colors.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, because
I'm not very good with the computer. I just kind of mess around until we get something.
It's because there's a button on a lot of computers called high contrast, which basically just flips the colors, like green is red and red is.
Well, why are you not being my graphics and web designer?
I know all the shortcuts on my computer.
Why did I not know this? I drank all my tea. I'm gonna get a little bit more.
No, you can have my tea.
I'm gonna drink your tea.
You can have my tea.
Oh, you don't want your tea? Let's leave your tea. I'll drink your tea probably later too. I like tea. So we get a lot of people that view in replay that aren't able to catch us live, and we don't address them enough. But we appreciate everyone that watches in replay. just as much. We're very thankful for that, right?
Yeah.
If you guys watch in replay, don't catch the lives a lot, drop a comment and just let us know you're here so we can, say thank you or address you guys too. I know our stream last week had like, I think 115 views or something.
And you can put in the comments and we might say what you have to say in the comments.
Yeah, so like or subscribe. I always like to say everyone's always free to ask us questions about Urban Homestead or our journey. Or to make comments. We get a lot of advice, which is great.
And if you do comment, you can comment, and we might do your idea for our next live.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, for our next live. I missed that. I was reading this comment. Sorry. But I got caught up. All right, so we got a couple. Let's see. Spice of Life is saying, I will have to research it more because Big Brother taught Little Brother. She was saying, oh, yep. And so Keith doesn't get to join us on our streams as much. We don't have him on these days, but that's okay.
Yeah,
he does a lot of work here with building and planting.
Yeah, and we're still developing his workout thing.
Yep, and doing the workout thing. We just we're gonna be doing that summer probably when we have some more time. Right now we're up against his time really on a lot of things.
Yeah,
yeah.
But all they can do is try our best.
Did you want to see how your Venus flytrap's doing?
Oh yeah, I think I saw a little bug that flew into it.
We got a lot of plants over there. Let's check that out. We got a couple minutes here still.
It stunned a little bug inside of it, see?
Does it? Oh yeah, it got a little gnat. So this flytrap, so we have, every year we get a lot of these little fungus gnats. I'm sure a lot of people do that start plants inside. This year we have hardly any. You know what we've done different? So last year we did do one thing we did last year where we take the yellow cup and we put some vinegar, some dish soap and water in it and then like a piece of fruit so they land in there and drown. We did that as well as like last year. The yellow stickies we did last year. Last year we had a big problem though. This year the difference is when I rehydrate the seed start soil and all the soil we use in here, we use boiling water and that kills any of those little eggs that might be in the soil. So if you do that out in the yard, you're going to kill off a lot of beneficial stuff, but inside it kills a lot of those little gnats. Kind of a side note, but we do have a little gnat in there, huh?
We don't know how well you can see it. So are you going to be getting off here?
Yep, we're going to be hopping off. I just wanted to show this plant. So again, thank you everyone that is here to fellowship with us and join us. Thank you, Verna and CDB for moderating. Thank you, Spice of Life for being here.
Wait, they can't see it because it's green.
Is it green? Was it disappearing? I didn't see. Oh, look at that's really funny. Let me turn the green screen off and okay, let's do this before we hop off. But we'll keep saying thank you to everyone for being here and stuff first.
Daddy.
So thank you, J. Mary Last One, for showing up always. Mr. Landfill, it's always great having you in here. You guys in here. And who else did we have? If I'm missing anyone, I apologize. Thank you, everyone that shows up. And again, if you guys watch the replay, drop a comment just saying hi, you're here. So we know who out there is watching there. Okay, so let me turn off the background so we can show you.
And subscribe and like if you can.
We'll play your little subscribe and like just a sec. Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to turn off our screen. Ah, surprise! Now let's show your little plant. Now you can see it.
See where it's lazy. We lazy. But green screen helps.
It's coming. It's doing better though. Looking better this week. All right. Here we go.
Stay strong.
Oh. Oh, you want to say the things?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we said thank you to everyone. We said hello and all those things. All right. Go ahead.
So stay
Look
strong.
at the camera here.
So stay strong and do the things.
Stay strong, do the things. You guys go out there this week with purpose. You made it through yesterday if you were watching this video today. And so that's a success. And we will make it through today just the same, regardless of what life has to throw at us. So you guys do the things. And until next week.
So it's in so you got through this week. Now it's the next one.
All right, let's play this.
Remember to hit the thumbs up and subscribe.
Gooey.
Party pooper.